Hi everyone, welcome to Let's Celebrate TV Live. I'm your host, Peter Lee. With me today, as always, is the guy who makes all this happen. He pushes all the right buttons most of the time. It's my husband, Phil Gortimer.
See, now you're going to jinx me. I'm going to have to do this type of stuff.
Well, you were having a rough go at it last week.
Yes, I was, delusional trying to get chat to work.
Yes. But it all seems to be working this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube seems to be behaving itself.
Okay, well, knock on wood. Anyway, it's all about, I know it's junk food, but I love it today. Now, before we get started, I have a little disclaimer. Today, I need to set some boundaries for you all because we're going to be talking about junk food. So especially for the chat, there's no health debate. We're not going to talk about calories. There's no food shaming. Today is all about joy, not judgment. With that, let's open with a cocktail. Now, this is going to upset some of you. And it's probably going to be upsetting for me and Phil too. We are making something called the Velvatini, or the Velveeta Martini. That's right. This, yes. We're going to start with, that recipe makes 1 drink, so I'm going to be doubling everything. So I'm going to need 7 ounces of Velveeta infused vodka, and this is what it looks like. We made this last night using just the sauce from Velveeta cheese sauce, which you can buy in this type of package, so you can adjust the sauce and not the pasta. Yeah. Oops. So 7 ounces.
Looks like diluted orange juice.
It does look like diluted orange juice. Into our glass. Heavens to Murgatroyd. 1 ounce of dry vermouth. Now you could, if you want to make this dirty, add a tablespoon of olive brine. We don't really care for dirty martinis, so we're not going to do that. But now it's time for the shaky shaky. Here we go. All right. Maybe. There we go. Now, if there wasn't enough Velveeta, our glasses have been rimmed in that exact same Velveeta sauce. I can't. Yeah. And we're double straining because who wants any nasty little ice crystals in our cheese martini? How would we garnish this? Well, more cheese.
I have way too much fun here.
I have here some olives that are stuffed with Velveeta, and then in between are some mini shells in the Velveeta sauce. Yeah, so, dear. Let us pray.
Could we get a new sponsor? It's not terrible. The sauce on the rim can go. That's just, well.
I quit.
Would you like...
I need bubbles or something.
Bubbles?
Yeah,
okay, I'll get you emergency. Oh, wait a minute, though. I have to at least eat these were good. I enjoyed making these.
They were not good. They were salt bombs. Okay, so that was fun, but yeah, perfect example, junk food that you shouldn't eat. Ugh. Where's my sippy cup of water? Okay. Ugh, that didn't help. So.
Hold on, let me get these two so I can get by my station and
Okay, I can.
emergency bubbles and station at the same time.
Okay, I can keep going.
Okay. All right, while you do that, let me get rid of that. Let's see who's here and give everyone some homework. All right, of course we have Ben. And we have Janet.
Hi, Janet.
And we got Jamie Crammy from Melbourne. And
welcome.
if I
Jazzy Cammy,
take a second and pop the map, you'll actually see.
That's awesome. Well,
We go down there.
yay.
There he is. And here's our U.S. people. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's just the map wrapped all the way around. That was interesting.
I can't wait for you. Oh. Oh.
All right,
So who else is
let's
here?
see here. And we've got Doug and Arnie from
Hi, guys.
California. We got good old James from Albany. Yes.
Hi, James.
We have your reservation, James. Here you go. This one will make you
Hi,
happy.
Janet. Oh, I made your corned beef and ginger ale. It's delicious. Never make it any other way. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
All right, let's see who else we got. Oh, Hank's in.
Hi, Hank. 73 degrees. Nice. 19 degrees. Ooh.
I'm not sure if it's your favorite food group, but it's your favorite place to laugh. And of course we have Paul in from
Hi,
Scranton.
Paul. Here we go.
Kevin's made a note that Velveeta is for queso mac and cheese, not a cocktail.
Well, we had to try it, Kevin.
We had to
and
at least
I think
try
our
it.
friends at Velvatini Lounge Kitchen will get a kick out of it too. Not for the faint of heart, that cocktail. No, it's not. No.
I bet you they would try it.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
This is a good one.
Brown turtles, yes, he is. We did not let him try any of it. Now, this is also a new Prosecco that we're trying by Josh. So, I hope we like it. I hope it's not hella sweet. Though, yeah, James, I was terrified, and that's... You know, the concept of it is fun. But I don't like Velveeta in regular day-to-day life, let alone in a cocktail. I had hoped maybe the cocktail would soften it, but...
So this will be the healthiest thing we have all day today. No shade.
That's good. Yeah.
All right, so let me give everyone an exercise. All right, so actually let me take over for a minute. So let's talk a little bit about junk food. And did you know there's a national study? And the national study
You're getting ahead of me.
done in, oh,
I had something to say. Go ahead. Go ahead. You started.
No.
Now you're all pouty face. Go ahead. Go on.
wow. In 2025, in the US, pizza is considered the #1 junk food, followed by ice cream, then chocolate, hamburgers, fried chicken, chips, french fries, soda, cakes, and donuts. And then I'll highlight some of the more things from the study later on. Now it's back to you.
Well, I was going to say, what is junk food? Junk food is a term that's used to describe food that is high in calories from macronutrients such as sugar and fat, and often high in sodium, make it hyperpalatable.
There we go. Someone's being brave.
Thank guys. Anyway, it's always lower in dietary fiber, protein, or other nutrients like vitamins and minerals. Now, what is junk food really? That's the official definition. As Phil was saying, there's fast food, convenience foods, boxed, frozen, snack foods, those pastries, those chips. We have some chips here. Now, there might be something homemade that's indulgent. That's kind of junk food. You know, let's be honest, eating a chocolate cake isn't the healthiest food around, even if it's homemade by grandma. But let's get some cooking. I have some water going here. and it should be boiling in a few minutes. We're going to be making one of Phil's favorite junk foods. It comes from a box. We're going to be making Kraft mac and cheese, or in Canada I think this is called Kraft dinner. I don't remember the last time we've had these in the house. Except maybe when you had your teeth done.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
I like mac and cheese because when I had my dental surgery 4 years ago and they removed my teeth, I kind of lived on this for 2 months.
Yeah.
I'd alternate between the Velveeta one and the Kraft mac and cheese. So, yeah, I can't eat it much anymore, but it kept me alive for a month.
So while this comes up to a boil, let's keep talking about junk food. What's your favorite? Tell us in chat. Now, is it something from drive-through or drive-in? Lay's sour cream and cheddar. Well, you know what, Ben? My favorite also is sour cream and onion. So we have these today. Now I can't eat them anymore because it did catch the diabetes. And
I never stopped this before.
Huh?
Never stopped this before.
It is now.
Well, the only reason that it's safe is because it's not open.
That's right.
Well, what if I opened it and took some out today? Then you'd have to eat it.
No, I don't. You can go eat them in the garage where you'll be sleeping. Anyway, is your favorite from a drive-through or a drive-in? Is it something from the frozen aisle? Is it a gas station special? Now here on the East Coast we have something called Wawa in the Delaware Valley. They have great food and they often have gas stations. Other parts of Pennsylvania they have Sheetz, which is similar. Not as good, I don't think.
North Jersey's is
Quick Check. Yeah. Also not as good as Wawa, but they have their markets. Is there something favorite from your childhood? So let us know in chat, what's your favorite?
And again, just a reminder, this is a safe zone. You can say anything you want. As a matter of fact, what I'm kind of hoping to see in chat is someone says, I like X, and then someone's come back and said, but it's even better if you put Y on it.
Right, just no food shaming. None of this. Oh, I love circus peanuts. Ew, they're the grossest candy ever. And they are, but I won't shame any of you. Dry roasted nuts, okay. And are those really a junk food? Pizza's good, yes, but pizza is considered junk food. Here's what we'll do.
Can it happen?
I open the chippies. Okay.
And I must protect you from yourself.
No, you're right. Because I will sit here.
You need them all.
Eat them all. But, wow. We haven't had chips in a while, and they are salty.
Well, wait a minute. Since we're talking about junk food, let me get the right button here. Tell them how we drive up to camp on a Thursday night.
Well, normally on Thursdays, most nights I work till 1:00 So whenever I can get done work, we hop in the car and we drive up to our campground. And we do that from May through September. And we stop at Wawa, get sandwiches, and a bag, sometimes two, of chips. And
a full-size hoagie each.
Yeah, and a big fountain soda.
Oh, what do you mean stream-ended?
What? Stream-ended where?
Wow, interesting.
What? It ended? It or it did?
We're back.
Okay. What happened?
I guess the backup kicked in.
Your little round robin backup thing?
Yep.
Do we have an interwebs blip?
I don't know.
Okay. Let us know in chat if we're really back.
Yeah. Yep. Ben says we're back and Pepper Tree says we're back.
All right.
That was weird.
Anyway, that's how we spend our Thursday nights driving up to camp. You know, eating big hoagies, big bags of chips, big fountain sodas. It's a 3-hour drive, and we usually make it last almost the whole way.
Okay, the disadvantage of that is now I lost my map, but oh well.
Well. Now, of course, any other day, this would have been boiling in like 30 seconds. It's almost there. I've got it. Yeah, I even pushed the boil button, dear. So it's on super high. But you know what? It's just Kraft mac and cheese, so I'm going to get these going. I don't care if it's not quite at a boil.
Ooh. All right, let me play back some of these.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess our primary internet went down and
Oh, well then that system
our
you
backup
designed
kicked in.
did what it was supposed to.
Yeah, that's weird.
So let's get the rest of the ingredients. We need 1/4 cup of milk. I love this long life milk. It's real milk. 1/4 cup. Right to there. I need 4 tablespoons of butter. And yes, Kevin, this is unsalted butter because this has like 17 lifetimes worth of sodium in it. So, one, two, three, 4. All right, that's all ready. You know, I was going to set up another burner to cook 2 or 3 things at a time, and now I wish I had. And we have our little real cheese powder packet. Yummo. So I was thinking about through all this, what is my favorite junk food? Besides chips, there must be something. And there are a few things. Besides pizza, which I rarely eat because I just gorge. Pizza, Chinese food, which I know people, that's not junk food, and you're racist. I don't mean it that way, but from some of the restaurants we buy it from, it's not very good food. But my hidden really guilty pleasure is a Hostess fruit pie. You know, the great big ones that were fried.
I see what's happened.
What happened?
All right, the quota has been exceeded for my YouTube map. Okay.
Oh, we had so many people on the map, it surpassed the...
I don't know. I will take care of it later.
Okay. As I was saying, one of my guilty pleasures that I do not eat, I haven't eaten since high school really, is one of those big Hostess fried pies. You know, they came in all those weird flavors and they're coated with sugar. Delicious. My other thing that we're going to be making after this is a patty melt. Now, if you don't know what a patty melt is, and not everyone does, I was surprised. I thought everyone knows what a patty melt is. If you like cheeseburgers, you're going to love a patty melt because it's a cheeseburger with the volume kicked way up. It's on rye bread. It has Swiss cheese and caramelized onions. It's a very, very thin burger, and then it's grilled like a grilled cheese. And it's just this crunchy, greasy, delicious. Okay, so we have that back. Good. Lay sour cream and cheddar. Yeah. I like homemade mac and cheese. I don't care for this kind of nonsense. Chocolate mint ice cream smothered in Cool Whip as I tune in. Hi, Mark. Chocolate chip mint is one of my favorites. Me too, Janet. Oh, yes, James, pork rinds. Yeah. And you know, they're not as unhealthy for you as people may think. They're not something you want to eat every day, certainly, but there are worse things. Same thing with beef jerky, but gosh, that's expensive. Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. Okay. But I don't know that dry roasted nuts, they could be healthy, I guess, in moderation. I can smell these.
Ooh, double-decker tacos.
Oh,
that sounds interesting.
What is that? All right. You starting to cook? Yeah, I don't know why this is taking so long today. We have dinner in Chinatown at least once a month, followed by ice cream. We roll home. Yeah. We just don't. We have one really good Asian restaurant that has a buffet, and it is all made fresh, and it's so authentic that a lot of the tourist buses full of Asians will stop there. But a lot of the other regular little Chinese restaurants are that Chinese American food that we know is real Chinese as Chinese food, but it isn't really what they eat in China or Japan or wherever.
Hold on,
What?
let's see here. No.
Okay. Now see, this is really I really was counting on this cooking faster.
There we go.
Trader Joe's cheese crunchies. You know, the thing about Trader Joe's and some of the other places is everything's, it's all organic. It's healthy for you. It really isn't. It's still uber processed foods just with organic ingredients. But if you look at the sodium and the sugar, it's probably not that healthy. But as Kevin said, you know what? It's good for your soul, some junk food.
All right, so here, let's do a little bit more
You got some trivia?
of the trivia from the study of junk food. The favorite junk food, obviously, is pizza. The favorite fast food items was McDonald's French fries. The most favorite salty snacks is Doritos. Under the sweet treats category, which would be candies, cakes, and whatever, number one was Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. In the most commonly eaten snack, it was chips. And of all the favorite snack brands, it was M&M's, Lay's, and Doritos.
All right.
Hold on.
It's time for me to drain this, so I'm going to need you to do a dance.
Hold on. Read this first before you go do that dance, and I will do a PSA while you're
As a
gone.
former Brooks Brothers employee, do you remember getting the yearly panettone? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes. Uh-huh.
All right. While he goes and drains the pasta, we got a public service announcement. Hopefully, all of our small channels that we have featured and all of our channel members have received an email from me about our Zoom meeting on March 22nd at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. If you are a channel member, and I know there are 3 of them that I don't have email addresses, if you'd like to join us, please send me your email address. Tell me who you are so I can look you up and compare it. Give me your email address and I'll send you the invite. The whole goal of this is to have a little fun, let our channel members meet the small channels, let's kind of all discuss where we're going and what we're doing, and just have a little fun social time. It'll be maybe an hour, hour and a quarter, and I think it'd be fun to put faces with names. Again, if you haven't received that email, it's because I don't know how to get a hold of you. Okay, back to you.
Back to you. So I put in the butter. I'm just putting all this stuff in. The milk and this glorious radioactive looking cheese. I'm going to give it a good stir.
Yes, but no fat shaming today.
300 calories, 50 grams fat per serving. You can hear your arteries clock. Well, that's true.
All right, here we go. We got Oreo Golden,
Oh, yeah. I remember those.
chocolate chip cookies,
There was another...
peanut butter M&Ms. This is one of your favorites.
Oh, yes, Paul. And I haven't had one of those in forever. Didn't they stop making them for a while or threaten to? And there was public outrage, so they kept...
Well, and
making
Good
them.
Humor was making them there for a little while.
Yeah. There's another, like Golden Oreos vanilla sandwich cookie.
There's one.
Zingers. Oh, yeah. I saw yesterday, the Hostess snowballs are usually pink. They had them in purple for Easter. Cliff. Oh, hi, Cliff and Alan. I made that box mac and cheese for my parents with no butter and water instead of milk. They love it. Huh. I make homemade for us. Wow, they're okay with the salt. That's fascinating. All right, so here's our mac and cheese.
So you can put that aside. That'll go with your favorite.
Yes, dear.
And then we can do...
All right. Stop giving away all the secrets.
So again, a reminder, there's no shame here. If you're having a really bad day and your dinner is an entire bag of chips, good for you. It's a good thing.
Hey, it happens. All right, so let's take you over here. Bring you out. Oop. Now, I don't eat a lot of sweets, but chips are my weakness. Yeah, Jenna, and same for us. We're not big on sweets either. I need some seasoning.
Ooh, I'm liking some of these that are coming up.
Yeah.
I do like a Wendy's Frosty, even though I'm not a chocolate fan.
Yeah, you know, for someone who says he doesn't like chocolate, you do eat more of it than one would think. So let's start our patty melt. I have a nice big skillet here. I'm going to turn it on. Its burner's still nice and hot, but...
Why is there fat already in it?
Because when I used it 2 months ago, we never put it in the dishwasher. And I put it out for the coyotes to lick, but they didn't want it. Dear, I caramelized the onions in this. You were here, remember?
I know that.
And I was going to get to that, smartass. Rice Krispie treats infused with M&Ms. I love M&Ms.
All right, Ben is having way too much fun with this.
I love that.
Come on, people, you gotta out chip Ben here.
Cherry chip cake Triscuits. All right, I have some ground beef here.
I do eat a lot of grilled cheese sandwiches.
You do. This is 80-20, so 80% lean, 20%
That's not
fat.
junk food. That is amazing.
That is a necessity.
And meanwhile, Kevin is now reading that and going, I'll fly to Phoenix.
Yeah. So this is a pound of ground beef. I'm going to take half of it and cut it into 2 patties, or 2 bundles. So they're about a quarter pound each. While my pan heats up. Now I want to smoosh this out.
Is that a technical term?
Yes, it is. It's from the French, le smouche. That was funny, dear. It was supposed to be a joke with your stone face. Okay, anyway, we want these really thin, and we want to try and make them bigger than the bread. And so this is made on rye bread, so that's definitely bigger. I'm going to try and keep it into its shape, but they're going to shrink down.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
What? Anything slathered in ranch dressing.
Well, let's talk about that, because what did we have while we were watching RuPaul Thursday night? The meatballs, lamb meatballs you made.
Right.
And we were looking for a dipping sauce, and I said, what about ranch dressing?
Well, it wasn't just plain ranch, though.
It was cucumber ranch.
It was it was like a cucumber and feta ranch dressing. So smush those out. Let me wipe my hands. Oh, yeah, Pringles. Yeah, you cannot bring a can of Pringles into this house.
Okay, I told you, Kevin wouldn't be far behind.
I'm going to season these with some seasoned salt. My favorite brand.
Oh, we got 2 people watching us on Facebook. Yay.
Oh, good.
Finally.
Good. That's heating up. So I didn't clean this out because I figured I sauteed the onions in butter. Just going to add some more flavor. So let's put these guys right in. Season side down. Right in.
I think you might know this one, dear.
Okay. Lewis Brothers Ice Cream in Provincetown had a gigantic ice cream sundae called Kitchen Sink. Every ice cream and candy you could think of. Oh, I don't know that one.
Oh, wait.
But it's been like 26 years since I've been to...
Wait. This reminds me, and Kevin will remember this. Knoebels, Pepto-Bismol ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
So, you know, you probably heard of Tea-Berry gum if you're of a certain age. Well, they have Tea-Berry ice cream. And at Knoebels... if you don't know what Knoebels is, it's one of the oldest amusement parks in the country, and it's the oldest still run by the original family. And they are known for their food. They have won competitions from all over the world from people visiting the park and rating their food. So they make their own ice cream, and there's nothing else like it anywhere that I've ever had. And it had this tea berry ice cream. It looks like Pepto-Bismol. And the first couple bites are like, ooh, it's like Pepto-Bismol. Now, if you're like me and you have chronic tummy issues, oh, this is like the best ice cream ever, but it's so rich. After I had a big bowl of it, and after like 3 bites, I couldn't. Like, I can't eat this anymore.
And actually, when Kevin was still younger, we would get their giant sundae, which was 9 scoops of ice cream, and all sorts of, and Kevin and I would try to see if the 2 of us could finish it.
Yep.
We never did.
So I'm just going to flip this. They got a little crust on them.
Here's the person that's...
And they only need like a minute or 2 on each side because they're so thin. What?
Here's the person that's on Facebook.
Oh, hi Elaine. I'm so glad you're here. I'm at the Kraft Tap showing my friends my little 4th grader teacher's pet. Yes, for those of you out there, Elaine was my 4th grade teacher. And now she's my friend.
All right, so this is fun.
This is fun.
When I bring Pringles, I bring them in camp, knowing that you would have them. But then look what Paul's response was. Secret's out, James. All right, Ben's got pretzels. Ben is still the leader here with all the different things that are going on. Oh, and Hope says she's got a big snowstorm going on over there.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, I was following this when you guys were talking about it on your live stream last week, that C's now makes ice cream, and Sherry had gotten you some.
Yeah. All right, we're going to take these out, and we're going to let them rest. Is it brown on that side too? Yeah. Now, let's start assembling. I have some rye bread. Now, let's get this swirled around. We're going to put a slice of rye, 2 slices, and each slice is going to get some Swiss cheese. And you can fold it so it's not dripping out too much. A little drippage is fine though. This is smelling amazing. And we're going to put these patties back on. Just like that. Put in some of those juices. I have here some onions that I caramelized earlier in this very pan in butter. So there's butter, onion flavor, now beef flavor in here, and it's all going to soak into this bread, or at least that's the theory. We're going to top this with these onions. There we go. Another slice of cheese. More cheese. Bluebell ice cream. Oh yeah, I remember Bluebell. We had that around here too. I don't know if we still do. We also have Blue Bunny.
Well,
Is that what I'm thinking of, Blue Bunny?
Blue Bunny is on the West Coast, and we call it, I forget what it is. Same company, just a different name.
No, I think you're thinking Edie's and, yeah, you're thinking Edie's and it's like Dell or something. Edie's has a different name on the West Coast. Yeah, Kit Kat bars are a favorite here, especially for Philip.
And not because it's chocolate, because it's cookie.
That's cookie, yeah. Now let's see where these are going. Look at that.
All right, Ben says Reese's Pieces and peanut butter cookies. And of course, right now with Girl Scout cookie season coming to an end this week, everyone's getting some of those. There we go, it's Edie's and Dryers.
Dryers, yes, thank you. Put a little extra butter in for the second size, just to get it around.
Hello, Marina.
Hi, Mariana. Marina.
And it's funny because normally he does open-faced patty melts.
Well, open-faced hamburgers, which is something different. And I was going to do that today.
Yes.
Disco fries
All
at
right,
the
Mark,
diner
I'm gonna-
after, yeah.
This one's for you specifically, and since I grew up in 18 towns in North Jersey, what diner did you get them from? I'll tell you mine. It's the Verona Diner.
Sharona. Oh, that's Sharona, not Verona.
Let's see here.
Peanut butter cups, yeah, they're another weakness of mine. Hope. All right, true confession.
So, Paul, fries with disco fries or fries with gravy on steroids?
Okay. Let's plate this up. I have to admit, I don't care for Girl Scout cookies. If there's nothing else and I really want a cookie and there happened to be some in the house, I would eat them growing up, but... Oh yeah, fried mozzarella.
All right, Ben is definitely winning the snack war.
He is.
Oh, here's one from Mark. I do like
Boost
these
tracks,
tracks.
yeah, you do.
I do.
Even though it's loaded with chocolate. Okay. I think these are as done as they're going to be. I don't want to burn the bread. Let's take them out. I'm going to cut them in half. Oh, poutine. Is that a Canadian thing?
Yeah, I've done the TikTok.
TikTok. Oh yeah, we've been
We've been to. I've taken Peter to the
yes.
TikTok
Yes, we
in our
have.
diner tour.
All right, here we go. That looks good.
And
Mitch.
I chose the Verona Diner because they're also famous for their cheesecake. And yeah, so 2 o'clock in the morning, disco fries and cheesecake.
Is that the one
Same.
where your ex got
Yes.
the... Yeah.
I'm stopping you before you finish the sentence. So,
Gooey gooey.
James, we do the Jersey Breakfast Diner Tour
Yep.
every Saturday from when camp closes to when camp opens. We go to so many diners in Jersey, and sometimes we throw a pin at a map that we actually have a database that keeps track of them,
Yep.
of when we first
use
went,
OneNote.
what our first impressions were, and if we would go back again.
Yep. How was the service, etc. So here's a great story. We went, was it 2 weeks ago?
Yep.
Today,
Geets.
last week.
Yes, 2 weeks ago.
So we went to Geets Diner, which is a big diner, local diner here in this area. And they're normally great. And I got something called the Jersey Devil Benedict, which I've had before. And it's this fried concoction. It's an Eggs Benedict. Has fried onions and jalapenos and things. But the most fascinating thing about it is they bread and deep fry poached eggs. Well, the first 2 times I've had it there, they were perfectly poached eggs. You cut into them and the yolk is all runny and they're delicious. Not so much this last time. They're having an off day. But to say that the eggs were hammered is, I want to say, an understatement. So I'm not one to complain, ever. Give me a Shirley Diner waitress and 5 stars will be the review. Yeah, and some of these older waitresses. Hi, Donna. They run circles around the
Hey, and of course now it's the opposite. You're here live,
Yeah.
and I missed you yesterday live. And I was looking for it, but I was kind of elbows into his pet project.
Yeah.
So, and then by the time I looked up, it was done. It's like, oh.
Well, welcome, Donna. Anyway, by the time we got our check, I couldn't eat any of it. That's how overdone it was. And the waitress asked us, and I said, well, you know, it was a little disappointing. The eggs were really hammered. I couldn't eat them. And she went, whoa, they really are. Hold on. And she went, told the manager. She came back, and they took my breakfast off our check. Not what we wanted. I was just like, they were a little overdone. So it's nice when they provide those services and things. You'd be a regular, so you'd be 2 if you always came in at 6'3". Well, Mark, I had that experience at a Denny's in Cherry Hill for many years.
And then, of course, we have Rich, who's 6'3".
3.
I thought he's 6'7" or 6'4".
No.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. There's your dinner, dear. I know what you want. I know what you want. I know what you want.
If you're going to do it, then do it right.
You want this.
Exactly. If we're making this something stupid and bad for you, then that's exactly what I want.
Here you go, dear.
I want it like that.
Okay.
Now I have to have a fork.
He's
and knife.
well insured. Yeah, I'm getting that far. Yes, he is well insured. Thank you. Do you want a napkin too?
Well, hold on. I'll bite it first here because this is going to be a hot, juicy mess.
Well, you're probably going to need a nappy too. There you go.
All right. So now we got the sandwich and the mac and cheese. God, that's stupid good. Oh! You still have.
I already refilled. You're playing around with your buttons.
I got a refill.
Put that aside. And this. I like the patty melt. I won't be eating the mac and cheese. Or cheese.
Now hold on. We have to talk about yours and mine favorite food when you want to throw yourself out a window.
Again, you're getting ahead of me. Shh. Stay in your lane. Push the buttons. Make sure we're still broadcasting. So why?
Yes, I will push the buttons.
You're pushing mine. Why do we love junk food? Any ideas? I really think it's salt plus fat plus sugar. Did we kick that bottle?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's not bad.
No, it's not.
A little drier than
La Marca.
La Marca, yeah.
I'm liking it. So, salt plus fat plus sugar. Maybe it's crunchy versus creamy. Maybe it's sweet versus savory. Team replay is always appreciated. Yeah, it is, Donna. It is a lot of it's comfort food.
Oh.
And why do we love junk food? There's comfort, there's nostalgia. There's maybe some triggered memory like, oh, I remember the first time I had this as a kid. And let's be honest, forbidden food is a guilty pleasure. And most of the time, this type of food, at least here in this house, is forbidden. So it's a guilty pleasure, but it feeds the soul. Bean and cheese burrito with a side of tortilla chips. Yes, that's just watching, yes. So one of our ultimate comfort food, when we have those days...
there's a compliment.
Yes. It's usually me who has the day. You know, the type of work day where it finally ends and you just want to throw yourself out a window. So when I have those nights, those days, and I can't even think about dinner, we order cheesesteaks and wings or pizza and wings. So today we're going to be cooking some wings. I have over here our nice big fryer, all heated up, been sitting. What's the temp at? 350?
Should be 350, yeah.
350. Okay. Then I have some plain wings. The instructions say cooked while frozen, so we're going to see how this goes. Oops. Here.
Ooh.
This is one of our...
Okay, James and I will have this for lunch at camp.
Oh, yes.
We'll definitely have that at camp.
Uh-huh. Or what was the other one? Beans with little... There's something else. Oh, SpaghettiOs that had little hot dogs cut up in it. Do you remember those? Another food.
Thank you, Donna.
Stopped eating.
Yep, we have 15
Yes.
viewers and only 2 likes.
Let's come on. All right. So, let's see how this goes. I'll pull this out of the oil. I'm going to put a few of these in. I don't know how many will fit safely.
You can probably double stack them, just shake them up.
Yeah. I can do this in 2 batches too. Yeah. That's about half the bag.
All
Here we
right,
go.
Donna, so here's the second person who's making our corned
Thank
beef.
you, Donna.
Yeah. Janet already made it, and she said she'll never make it any other way. You lift that for a second, I missed it.
Huh?
You lift that for a second, I missed it.
Well, the problem is it's already splattering and loud.
Yay.
All right.
And we want to go 7 minutes?
7 to 9 minutes.
Okay.
That's what we gotta get a timer. Ziggy, start a timer for 7 minutes. Thank you.
Well, if we didn't like the Velveeta I don't think we'd be doing the Martini.
James Albany Bear, make it fancy when plating the Martini.
Wait, I saw a big one from Cold Stony. Here it is.
I love to get those mini tacos and mozzarella sticks, chicken drummies, and I rarely do, but we do make a sweetened yeast risen dough for Native American tacos. Oh, interesting. But the extra is cinnamon rolls. What? Okay. Just this, yeah. And that's what you want. What would a Native American taco be?
Oh, wait, this sounds like... I've never heard of this one.
It's a great segment in Late Show from Dear Larry where he drives around with Zsa Zsa eating drive-thru. Wow, no, I've never heard of that one either. What?
It'd be even funnier if it was Phyllis Diller.
Oh. So, about junk food, what do you think we should do with it? Should we just leave it as is? Or do you want to gourmet it up? Do you ever have the urge to say, I love that Kraft mac and cheese, but I'm kind of tired of it?
Oh, wait. I got a great piece of trivia for this.
Martini is a mac and cheese in a martini glass with hot dogs or chicken nuggets on the rim of the glass. Oh.
I got a great piece of trivia that came out of that junk food study.
Okay.
What is the most popular chicken nuggets sold in a store?
The dinosaur-shaped ones?
Yep. It's the dinosaur-shaped ones.
Well, why not? Dinosaurs are cool.
More adults than anybody else.
Oh, yeah. To hear them like hitting this lid and popping and yeah.
And that is why we have a commercial one and not a home one.
Yes.
Hey, we haven't even blown any fuses yet.
Let's keep our little friend handy. Just in case. So, shall we do, or do you want to let this die down because we still have to do show and tell?
Yeah, let's do some show and tell, and we have to do some commercials and a few other things.
Okay.
So you got your show and tell item?
I got it right here. So go ahead. It's show and tell time. And if you didn't know, my birthday is coming up on Friday, and I have an early birthday present I got just yesterday. These are from Kelly and Paul from Velvatini Lounge Kitchen, and they are salt and pepper shakers. They're from the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade collection, and I have the box to keep them in when I'm not displaying them. And I just thought they were the most adorable little thing to clown cups, and they have the sweet little tray that they sit on. It's funny, I collected salt and peppers as a kid, and I had a huge collection, and then I got away from it. Several of them got broken, and I've just kind of kept them packed away over the years and moved them with me from apartment to apartment to house. And it hasn't been until this house that I've started pulling them out and really displaying them.
Oh, wait.
And all of a sudden, a Martini, that sounds great. We're in the same glass of Colin Bay. Oh, that's a good idea, Donna. But all of a sudden now people are buying me salt and peppers. It's great. So these are my little show and tell. So thank you. I know Colleen Paul, you're on vacation now, and I hope you're having a wonderful time. I know you'll watch this on replay, so thank you so much. I love them.
And it's also James' birthday week.
Oh, that's right. It is James. Yes, it is. Birthday week. It's James Fest and Pete Fest.
Oh, and Hope.
Oh, Hope too. Well, then happy birthday, Hope. That's awesome. I'm 320. That's great. All of us Pisces here.
Here we go.
Wonderful.
Yeah, Peter collects salt and pepper shakers and has about 250. We'll have to take a video of the upstairs table one night.
And that's really what I have now displayed as everything, but it's a fraction of what I used to have. Just over the years, things got broken and lost.
Now we've been going. Ben is the winner right now of all of the things that. Hold on. All of the things that you love, but I'm going to put it this way. Be honest, if you could only pick one junk food for the rest of your life, chips, pizza, What are you choosing? Now, the answer here is it has to be one.
Speaking of Velveteen Lounge, you know what I would choose.
All right, and while that bubbles away, let's see what are going on with our friends.
You're watching Let's Celebrate TV. Come celebrate with us.
And we're back.
All right, you want to see the responses we got so far?
Absolutely.
All right, so James says fries.
Oh, there's that. Ziggy, cancel timer. Chips. Yeah.
Bennett says chips. Rob says pizza.
I don't have any timer set for chips.
Ziggy, cancel timer.
Hank says chips of any type. One junk food pizza.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
I wish we liked pizza more.
The problem is, dear, we do like it, but we don't have it very often, so we gorge on it, and then I'm going to give it a couple more minutes, get a little more golden.
Let's see, I'm still got more in the queue. Hold on. We've got Cold Stoney says anything deep fried, not air fried. Yeah, we're not an air fried. We tried some, but it's not us. All right. Donna was cheeseburgers. Ben would choose tacos.
Oh. Well, like pizza, infinite combinations, so you can put into a taco.
Mark says strawberry cheesecake from Junior's.
You and I are rogue, Ben. We go off less.
And then James says he's going to the Hot Pot and Barbecue buffet next Saturday.
That's great. That's similar to what we have here. Those are wonderful places.
Oh, here we go.
But
R. John's has got cheesecake.
okay. I need a big bowl. Well.
All right, and while you do that, let's see what button I got here. Yes, the Shaky Shake shirt is available for whenever you are ready.
You're watching Let's Celebrate TV. Come celebrate with us. Ready to spice up your style? Discover exclusive shirts, aprons, and accessories inspired by your favorite show. And every purchase supports the channel. Visit our store today at shop.letscelebrate.tv. And let's celebrate every meal in style.
All right, our wings are almost ready. I have some buffalo sauce here, buffalo garlic sauce. That's the kind we like.
Is that going to be enough to shake all of those?
Just stop already. Or I'm gonna make you come over and drive. And I'll just sit there and push buttons.
Sure.
Jiminy crickets. Alright, I'm gonna pull these.
Mark says the cheesecake is his crack.
Well, yeah. Some people are. I like an occasional cheesecake. I'm gonna give these a moment just to drain. Drain. I can always add more, dear, but I can't take it out.
Okay.
So,
Oh, here we go. I missed Donna before.
if it's on the list you mentioned, I choose fries. Okay. I run hot and cold with fries. I'm not a big potato fan. So, meh.
I'll be straining some oil today.
Yes, you will. I'm going to probe these. So I think it said they have to reach like, I don't know, 100 degrees or 2,000 degrees. What does it say?
You want at least 170 or 180.
165 and they're at 170 and climbing. So
We're good.
they're done.
All right, we got chicken sandwiches. Ooh, this is interesting because we're just starting to play with tomatillos.
Mexican green chili every day. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's pull this out.
Uh-oh.
Funny, was never a big fan of cheesecake until I started watching the Golden Girls. And B. Arthur was not a fan of cheesecake. She did not like it. And she had to eat so many of them over the years that they did that.
Ooh, 2 batches, yay.
Well, we have to cook them, they're thawing. We can't refreeze them. And I might have to
So
do it now.
when we get to real cocktail hour today,
Yes.
we can take these on the front porch and
If it's warm enough, sure. Alright, we'll put a little more of this on.
shaky.
Yeah, well, let's see if I can do it the way they do. This isn't a very big bowl. Yeah, see, this is a little too much in here as far as sauce, in my opinion. How many of those will help us?
Should I get the really big bowl from upstairs?
No, not at all. Not at all, mon petite.
All right, Hope, I will see you in your video.
All right. We'll
And we
you
hope
later,
to
folks.
see
Thanks
you
for
for the
joining us.
Zoom meeting on the 22nd.
And here's the best thing. Next Friday is my birthday, and I'm off. And I'm off the whole following week. Yay, seniority! And 6 weeks vacation. Okay, dear. Here we go. This sauce smells good. I don't know about
James
how
took the
garlic
week
is.
off also.
Oh, good. Well, you have to, right?
Well,
I mean,
you drank it, you tasted it directly, so.
yeah. And James, I had to tell my staff. I had a meeting last week, and I was like, all right, you guys, you take your 6-8 weeks to go home to India, and that's fine. And you're gone. I have to fight you off on my vacation. So, like every year, I'm off from this date to this date. I always take the same times off all year long. And I said, I don't want to hear sick days, dentist appointments, kids' doctor. No, none of that. It's 1 week. You can all show up to work while I'm gone. But there will be someone who's going to call out. It's good? Yeah?
Yeah, you're right, it is a little hot.
Yeah.
But you can definitely taste garlic butter. Yeah,
Are they
these
hot
good.
temperature-wise? Am I going to burn my mouth temperature-wise?
No.
Okay. I'll have this little drumette here. Let's give it a try. Yeah, that's pretty good. You're right. It's not hot.
It's too bad we don't have the amperage at camp. I'd take that thing up to camp with us, but
Can you imagine?
we'd be blowing fuses every 2 seconds.
That whole end of camp would be off the grid. Okay. And we're just over 4:30 here. So, oh, you're gonna wash your hands. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, I'll do a dance.
Can't push buttons with these hands.
No, you can't. That's true. Very, very true. So, what's next on LCTV, dear?
Hold on, let me hit the right button for that. H2R. Next live stream.
It's the perfect birthday dinner. Let's build one. Since Friday is my birthday, I wanted to celebrate. And since there's several of your birthday dinners, we're going to celebrate you too. Now, what I want you to do, I'm going to give you all some homework. I hope you're still watching. Let us know in chat, or you can send it to info@letscelebrate. What is your ideal birthday meal? I'm going to be cooking my ideal birthday meal, and I don't know what that is yet. Because what it was when I was a kid, I couldn't do possibly live. So I'm building a menu. Oh, hi, Isaac. And we're going to cook. Thank you, Mark. We're going to cook what this year is my ideal birthday dinner. We also have a few other recipes coming out that we'll be filming this week. So stay tuned.
And again, just a second reminder, if you're a channel member or a small channel we feature and you have not received an email invitation for the March 22nd Zoom meeting, please email me so I can contact you and we'll get you all in that Zoom meeting. It should be fun. We have about 28 or 29 people invited.
How many people can you fit in a Zoom?
Oh, we have a commercial account. We have as many as we want.
Well, how many people are going to show up on their little screens? It's going to be like page after page after page of people.
I think get like 38 on one screen.
Okay. All right, shall we wrap this up, dear?
Hold on, I'm still
Taco
catching.
bar, yes. Tacos, okay. My mother always made me lasagna, which was her mistake because she made it for me once when I was 8 or 9 and I fell in love with it. So after that, I insisted on it every year. And by the time I was in high school, she just bought a Stouffer's and like, here you go. Wings are hot temperature-wise, we can see the steam off. Yeah, they are, but they're not temperature-wise burning your mouth. But good. So lasagna is not on the menu next week. And you barbecue ribs or almost anything grilled for my birthday. Oh, that's nice.
We just had ribs last night.
We did. We had braised short ribs, which might be an upcoming episode. Prime rib or steak. Yeah. You know what? Our friend Karen, who cleans for us, always has prime rib on her birthday.
All right, let me find the correct start and stop button.
There we go. Yeah, that would help. Well, thank you all for joining us today. And
it's your turn.
yes, dear. All right. So special thanks to all of our channel members, our sous chef members, Ben, Hank, Kevin, and M, Pantry Staples, Mark, Melissa, Spice Rack, Donna, Janice, Velvatini Island Kitchen, Super Chat supporters, all of you who have been supporting us, our business friends at LCTV, ARH, Road, B&H, and all of you in chat. Wow, that is amazing. And all of you on Facebook too. So thank you for joining us and have a great week. We'll see you next week.